Well, hello, my YouTube friends and family. I'm a little under the weather today, so bear with me. I've had like a major headache and teeth pain, and I don't know if it's the headache or the teeth pain or it's all sympathizing. But this is something that I wanted to do. Um, every time you order Macy's Ulta or from different places, you get free perfumes that's sent to you, whether it's on paper or you get a tube with the spray. I actually wanted to do this for the end of 2017 perfume video and tell you my perfume choices. So for Macy's, I have a little bag. Now, how I determine mine, and these are my opinion, so don't get offended if it's a perfume you like. I have a tendency of making a pile of my favorites, which are the wow factor. And then I have the middle set, which is okay, but I would never rebuy. And then I have a set of absolutely nots because I don't like real strong perfumey perfumes. They give me like a major headache. So even though some of them might tone down later, it still might not be a favorite. I tend to like a softer scented, long lasting perfume just so that you guys get the gist of how I actually rate my perfumes. So we're going to go through the absolutely nots first, and then I'm going to take you guys to the OKs. A couple of them could be a maybe if like mine was discontinued, like my favorite ones. And I will let you know that those ones, but I'm going to do the absolutely nots first and then the wow at the end. My absolute favorites. Okay, so first off, to me, I would not buy this one because it smells like a male cologne and it's like really strong. And if you guys ever want to talk about your favorites, let me know. Or if you have a video you're going to do, link it down below so I can watch it if you do the same thing. But the Tom Ford Black Orchid, this is definitely, and I write little notes on it. I would definitely not buy this. This is just way too strong and it smells like a man's cologne. And I'm not saying that men's cologne are all that bad. It's just not something I'd wear. My other one that I didn't like was the Mon, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Guerlain. I got a little, they keep falling out, but it's a little spray. And this one here, ugh, no way. It's just way too strong. And I take notes for stuff, like I write beside it. Then we have the Clean Reserve, which is this one here. And this is another, and ignore my nails too because I need to redo them. They're starting to chip. And this was just another. And most of them is because they're too strong. This one here is the Angel by Mugler. This is another one. These are in my absolutely not pals. So these are just like so strong they give me a headache type of ones. This one here is came from Ulta. It's the Michael Kors. I used to watch him on Project Runway, and I like him. He's funny, but I don't like the perfume. Wonderlust is another one I didn't like. And then we have Jimmy Choo Man. I actually had my husband try this since it is a men's preference, and neither one of us liked it. I don't give him my opinion. I let him try it and see what his reaction is, and then I share mine, but I have mine written on paper. And although I love Julia Roberts, this is another no factor for me. I absolutely just do not like this perfume. So these are all my absolute nots. Okay, then to get into my okay. They smell okay, but maybe too strong. Or it might be a scent I don't like. I don't, you know, these are okay. They're an okay scent, but would I rebuy them at this point in time? No. And my first one will be the Marc Jacobs Divine Decadence. I do not like this at all. The packaging is really cute. This is what it looks like. It's definitely not my scent. And then the YSL, although I do like their lipsticks. I do not like the Black Opium. Just not one of my scents. And this one here is the Giorgio Armani C. It's an okay scent, but it's not one I'd rebuy. And I do like doing this because samples, I will be doing another video on the samples of things I do like and I have repurchased or will repurchase. Now, the Ralph Lauren Romance, this is an okay, but it's just not something I'd rebuy. Another perfume is, and I don't mean to sound all negative, but it's just not my preference, is the Alien. Some of the packaging on these are absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that color. But it's just not for me. Now, this is an okay scent too, and I do write notes on these. This is the Jimmy Choo. That's all it says. And I did put okay scent, but won't buy. And some of it, this one here is not that strong. It's just not my scent. Some are just not the scents I would wear. And another one is, it's an okay smell, but just not my scent, is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Just, yeah. Now this one here I have marked because this was not that bad. This actually smells good, and this might be a buy, is the Rose, the Philosophy Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. This is not a bad scent, and if I was out of like my favorite scent, this would be a maybe. Okay, and the Clinique Happy, this smells good, but it's just not a buy for me. It's another no buy. And then this one here is, it smells okay, but wouldn't buy. This is the, I don't even know how to use BVL, Bevel Gary, but it's not one I'd buy. And then this one here is White Tea by Elizabeth Arden. This was just way too strong. Not my thing. Okay, and then we have the drum roll factor. I absolutely have had the sample of this. I have bought a bigger one, and I intend to get the big perfume bottle eventually. This was my all-time favorite for the year 2017, and it was only one that gave me the wow factor. And that is the Ralph Lauren Tender Romance. I don't know the ingredients in this perfume, like what they use for their scent, but it is absolutely perfect for me. So this was my wow factor for the year 2017. There is something about the scent of this that's just, it's light. It doesn't give me a headache. It's just, and the packaging on the regular is not the greatest. It's just a regular squared perfume. When you look at the bigger bottle, I haven't gotten it, but I did buy. This is what I repurchased. I got the sample, and then I found this on the site. And what this comes in, this is a, because I think it runs 50 to 100. There's a 50, there's a $70 one, and there's a $100 one, and I just haven't got the regular scent yet. But this here is what I had bought for my next step up because I ran out of my sample. As you can see, it's empty. There's nothing in it. And that's how you know when you have a wow factor. So it comes with this. This is the bottle, and the packaging is very plain. It's not the packaging though; it's the product. The product just blew me away on this. And then what you get is that for, it says 37 value for 25, and then you get the lotion. Now, a lot of times when you buy a lotion that smells like one of your favorite scents, it kind of like dims it, but not this. I mean, even the lotion has such a wow factor. So I walked out of the room after using my sample one day, and my husband was standing there, and he was like, "What do you have on?" And I said, "It's a new perfume. You like it?" And he's like, "That smells so amazing." It was like a lure for his nose. And it's like the lotion is even amazing. So this is definitely my favorite. And I do want to hear about you guys' favorite perfume for the year, or, you know, just something that you guys have worn for years. But this one here is, oh, this is just my absolute favorite. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take it out now that I've done the review on it. And this is going to sit right in my forefront. But I can't say enough about this perfume. I don't know what it is about it. The middle one was sold out twice when I went to look for it, and it definitely has a 5-star review, which I found out later, because I usually don't read other people's reviews on perfumes. I don't, just for the simple fact, I like to form my own opinions about stuff. If it's something like, I don't know, real pricey, like something electronic, I might check just to see the effects. But being that it's perfume or even makeup, I just don't. If it's questionable on like coverage, you know, if it claims to be full coverage or something, I just rather make my own review and then go back and read them later. I kind of like, I don't know, I'm just not really into reading reviews before I buy makeup unless it would be something like really extremely expensive. So this was my flat, you know, true opinion. Yeah, and that's the back of the box. But this here, oh, I can't say enough about it. It's just truly amazing. Love it, love it, love it. So I went from this, and so samples to me make a big impact. So, you know, I had done a thing on Sephora. It is so important to keep the samples on the sites that you get if they give you a choice, to keep that stocked, because the samples do make a big impression on what people decide to purchase. Even though if they think they don't, they do to me. So I do love getting samples of things. I do love trying them, and I do like making up my own personal preference of what I choose to use. So with that, I ended up getting 3 of the same samples again. And even though I didn't like these, you know, one of you guys may like them. So the Black Opium from YSL, I got another one. I got the C from Giorgio Armani. And I got the Monde Guerlain. If I'm pronouncing these wrong, I'm sorry. But these 3 will also be included in my giveaway that I'm actually doing of the metals of Urban Decay. So please go find that video and follow the rules onto that video. In the comments under the section, there's a secret word in that video, and I need your Instagram name if you prefer to win, but this is included. So as I get things until the giveaway's done, a lot of times I might add things, and I will show them throughout videos what I'm actually adding to the giveaways. But this is my birth month. So when this giveaway's over, there's going to be one right after it. And it's going to be right after and right after every single week. I'm going to have a new giveaway because this is my birth month, and I'm going to share back with you that follow me on YouTube. So I'm not going to put giveaway in the title so people can just join and leave. It's going to be named something completely different. But if you watch the videos, you'll be able to see what I'm giving away, because it's just for the people, to thank you guys for being part of my YouTube friends and families because you are so appreciated. And I love hearing from you guys in the comments. It just makes my day. So with that, you guys have a great evening, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really don't like to tell people to do that. I would rather people choose to do that on their own, but I just threw that out there. So with that, have a great evening. Bye. Mwah.